Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kiki's Kitchen. Today I am making my husband one of his 2 birthday dinners. Tonight he's having rack of pork, au gratin potatoes, succotash, and a deconstructed blue cheese salad, wedge salad. So I figured, well, let me show you. I don't think I've shown you succotash before. And there's actually a couple of versions of succotash. This one is the plain old, what I call plain old succotash, versus this one is just lima beans and onion and corn and a little heavy cream. And that's pretty, salt and pepper, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I like the kind that has tomatoes and okra and peppers and onions and all that stuff, but I have a simpler palate that I'm cooking for tonight. So he's not really fond of that. Especially he's not fond of okra. He doesn't like okra at all. And which I kind of understand okra a little bit, because if it's not done right, it can be a little slimy. So I am sauteing this onion up in about 3/4 of a stick of butter. And it was a small onion. I'm gonna let that go for just a little bit. What I have in here is I have a bag of, and I wonder what size bag that was. Let me see. Find it. It wasn't quite a pound. So it was, I think it was probably 12 ounces. Frozen corn and frozen lima beans. And I put them in the microwave, cooked them for about 4 minutes in the bag, and then put them in the strainer to get out any of the, any water that it might have had, any additional moisture. So I'm going to pour that into my pot and toss those with the onions and the butter. This is a very simple side dish. And what actually makes it yummy is, of course, the butter and the onion. But once we cook this for just a few, we're going to add some heavy cream. And heavy cream makes everything all better, for sure. And that's all there is to it, period, end of story. So I'm going to make this, and then I'm going to put it in my serving dish, and I'll put it in the microwave and heat it up just before dinner. So it takes like no time. The other thing that I am making is a rack of pork. Now, I've made this for you before. It is one of the most simple, affordable, elegant meals that you'll ever make. It's really a great meal. And actually, Aldi started carrying the racks of pork. I've seen them there a few times. Actually, that's where I got this one. So if you hang on 1 second, I'll get that and show you real quick. Hold on. Okay, so this is, now remember, we did microwave these. So these have really already been cooked down, cooked in the microwave. So that's actually pretty good. So what we're going to do is just give them a little pinch of salt and pepper. Now remember that corn and lima beans, I probably used a half a teaspoon of each, would be my guess. And I'll probably season it more once I taste it. And then I'm going to add about a half a cup of heavy cream. Toss that all around. And it will thicken, as heavy cream does when it's heated. And actually, I'm going to add a little bit more. There's that will cook down anyway, but yeah, you know. I'm not going to leave that little tiny bit in there. So let me just stir this around, and I'm going to let that cook down for, probably 10 minutes or so on kind of a low to medium heat. But meanwhile, I'm going to show you this. So this is my pork, my rack of pork. It's a small one. I think this is about 4 pounds. There are 6 bones in here, which are 6 healthy servings. It's on a rack. It's got some beef broth in the bottom because that's what I had was beef broth. If I had chicken broth, I'd use that. But this is what it looks like when it comes from the store. This is a little bit bigger one. But this was $3.29 a pound. This piece of meat, this one was $12. This one's $15. And this one will serve 6 people easily. This will serve 6 to 8. You don't get better than that for 12 or 14 bucks. So all I did was put olive oil on, a little bit of olive oil on both sides. And then this is my seasoning mix. You've seen me use this before. So this is my blend that I do myself. So, you know, that's what it is. And it's turbinado, ground cumin, paprika, chili powder, garlic. Anyway, there's a recipe for my spice rub. And so I put the meat on the rack. I put sorry, too many things going on. I put the broth on it so it comes right up to the rack. And then I season my meat on all sides. It will go in here, actually, pretty like soon, because it'll take about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna stick my my probe into it. See if I can get you to stand up there. And I'm gonna cook it to 145. Then I'm gonna let it come out and sit. I'll put this one back in the freezer. But this is my little meat thermometer that I use. Let's turn you down, you're a little out of control. But it's already beginning to thicken. And it's got a little on and off switch, so I'm gonna turn it on. You turn it off so you don't waste your batteries. Plug it in. Where is my little plug? There it is. Little plug into the side. And then it will come on. There we go. Maybe it won't. I believe I need new batteries in it. So I'm gonna have to do that, but I will stick this in here. I will put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Then I'll back it down to 325 and it'll take, probably about an hour, hour and a half. Then I'll take it out and let it rest and slice it between the bones and it'll be wonderful. So we're having that. We're gonna make some au gratin potatoes straight out of the box. I love them, so does my husband. And then I'm making a deconstructed wedge salad. So I hope you have a good dinner too. I'll see you later. Bye.